In 2022, we spent one unforgettable month traveling from the deep south of Vietnam to the misty mountains of the north. A journey that took us across over 2,000 kilometers of pure adventure, flavor, chaos, and beauty. We rode through the back streets of Saigon on motorcycles during a wild food tour, got no sleep on sleeper buses, and cruised through ancient fishing villages in an open-top Jeep in Moi Nay. We wandered through glowing lantern nights in Hoi An, swam in the turquoise beaches of Nha Trang, and ate our way through bustling night markets in Da Nang, with way too much local beer and banh mi. We sailed through the limestone cliffs of Halong Bay, stayed at a stunning 5-star resort in the mountains of Sapa, and visited a remote hill tribe village that completely stole our hearts. We stood inches from speeding trains in Hanoi and wrapped it all up with a 32-hour sleeper train ride all the way back down to where it began, in Saigon. This is our 1-month-long journey through Vietnam, the flavors, the chaos, the beauty, and the moments that changed us. Welcome to the adventure.
Welcome back to the channel. My name's Mandy. My fiance Lloyd and I have been traveling Southeast Asia for the past 7 months now, and today you're joining us in Sapa, Vietnam, at one of the most luxurious hotels we have ever stayed at, Hotel de la Copo. If you don't know where Sapa is or much about it, it's a popular trekking base camp. It's surrounded by rice terraces, it's absolutely stunning, and it's located in the Hoang Lien Sun Mountains. It's actually a really nice change in temperature in comparison to the other cities that we have visited, and it actually gets quite cold here in winter, but right now it's absolutely beautiful. We've actually done a full travel vlog on Sapa itself, so if you're interested in viewing that, I will link it above for you. But without further ado, let's get into viewing this incredible property. So the first thing you'll notice when you pull up to your hotel is how grand it looks. Oh my goodness. Underneath is actually a train station as well that does take you to the famous cable cars that actually overlook Sapa, which is super convenient if that's something you want to do while you're here. But so the outside actually looks like a train station. It's absolutely beautiful. When you come into the lobby, you'll notice just the amazing French sort of nostalgic feel that you get from all the decor and the artwork. It's absolutely stunning from top to bottom. Very beautiful. I was stunned when we first walked in. So a lot of the staff, they're beautiful, very attentive. They're just very traditional, it's very nice. Everyone was very friendly when we checked in, and we were just in awe, and we were given this amazing hot chocolate to sit with as a welcome drink when we first got here. It was the best hot chocolate I've ever had. I wish it was bigger. And then, so after you have your welcome drink and you check yourself in, you are escorted to your room. So you will enter through these amazing gold elevator doors that will take you up to your floor, depending on which room you are staying in. We were staying on the 8th floor with an amazing view of Sapa. When you first enter your hotel room, the first thing that you will notice is the incredible open concept of the room. They have used glass dividers to divide from the bathroom through to the main bedroom and then to your balcony, which can be separated with incredible velvet curtains that are heavy and luxurious, absolutely beautiful. And in our room, it is painted and decorated an incredible dark green, which is one of my favorite colors, so I really loved it in here, and I really think it sort of matched the outside of Sapa itself being so green and lush, bringing it inside as well. When you first walk in and you notice your massive big bath, I was so excited, and I definitely took full advantage of this bath. Created a big bubble bath for myself, did a face mask, did a bit of self-care that was so needed after all the travels that we've been doing. That was the perfect way to unwind. The bathroom has incredible lighting inside of it. Little lanterns. It's very nice to set the mood. If you are wanting just to relax in the bath, you can turn off all the other lights in the rest of the room and just have your mood lighting on. I'm a huge lighting person. I think it's a very important concept for setting a tone or a mood, and they nailed it. Absolutely beautiful in this room. If you want a little bit more privacy, if you're staying in this room with someone else, like I was with my fiance Lloyd, it's very easy. You just pull a curtain around the open concept windows and you have a shut off room, which gets really dark and nice, and again is really beautiful with that lighting.
Guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to Surfshark for sponsoring this video. One thing that we don't really show a lot of on this channel is all the behind the scenes stuff that we do, like editing videos, uploading content, and of course planning all of our trips. Now, up until about 10 months ago, we actually didn't have access to our own Wi-Fi because we were pretty much traveling full time, which meant going to places like cafes or co-working places to get all of our work done, which also meant logging onto public Wi-Fi. Now, if you don't know, public Wi-Fi is an absolute goldmine for hackers, which is why for almost 3 years now, we've been using our Surfshark VPN, and still to this day, even though we have our own Wi-Fi, I never go online without first firing up the VPN. And just in case you don't know what VPN stands for, it's Virtual Private Network. So basically, it acts like a mask, encrypting all of the data that gets sent between your computer and the internet so that no one can steal all of your sensitive information. But that's honestly just one reason we use Surfshark. The other reason is that it also lets us log on to servers from all over the world, which means accessing streaming services from other countries that we can't usually get, such as Hulu, HBO, and Netflix. So don't leave yourself vulnerable to hackers any longer. Secure your privacy with Surfshark by clicking the link below to get 4 months extra.
Moving in towards the bedroom, you'll notice that you have a TV that's fully equipped with movies, television, everything that you need. Just below that is a fully stocked minibar, which we did take advantage of. I did have a little beer while I was having my self-care bath, and Lloyd had a beer and relaxed as well on the bed, as well as when you open the cupboards just next to that, there are 2 big fluffy robes for you to check on, to enjoy and relax in, just to make yourself feel completely at home, which we pretty much wore the entire time that we were here. Once you reach the bed, you'll notice the incredible bed head with the French inspired artwork above the bed. It's so beautiful. It's the comfiest, softest, cloud-like bed I have ever slept on. I had the best night's sleep I have had on this bed, and it was very, very hard to wake up in the morning because of that. You'll also notice the beautiful light fixtures that are either side of the bed that are very stunning with very beautiful jewels hanging from them. All of the artwork in this room is very glamorous and very high quality, very stylish, French influenced. It's beautiful, and it only makes me want to go to France more and more. Past your bed you will find your balcony, which looks out onto beautiful Sapa itself, the most beautiful town overlooking the mountains. It was a bit misty when we first arrived in the mountains. Having a look out here, drinking a tea. You actually get to see the city center from here. It was absolutely incredible. We were just blown away. We stood out on the balcony and just gazed for hours in awe. The city does come quite alive. You can hear horns, and it does get a bit noisy, but luckily the doors here are very soundproof, so you can't really hear it from your room, so we did still sleep very soundly. After you've checked into your beautiful hotel room, we recommend heading up to Absinthe Bar. Absinthe bar is up on the rooftop, like the rest of the hotel, luxurious, French influenced, with beautiful, beautiful food. The view from Absinthe Bar was just stunning as well. We were up in the clouds. It was so beautiful. Again, you can look all over Sapa to the mountains, all the greenery. It's absolutely beautiful. Very lucky to try the new menu. Thank you to the manager who also brought us over some incredible white chocolate popcorn espresso martinis, and if that doesn't sound good, honestly, it tastes even better than it sounds. It was really good. The food was incredible, and for just having appetizers, we were full and did not need dinner after just having these entrees. So I definitely recommend giving that a try if you're going to stay at the hotel. It's very cozy, beautiful atmosphere, and the bar itself is stunning. After heading to Absinthe Bar, we recommend going for a walk through the garden in the courtyard. This place is so well kept. The plants, the garden itself is so stunning. Worth doing a walk through near sunset. The lighting is just beautiful. You can see up through all the other balconies that are around in the hotel. Very beautiful. We do recommend giving that a little walk through. It's pretty dreamy, and at sunset it was really, really nice. At night, when the city does come alive, you will see so many different lights and attractions and things. The hotel is actually in the city center and overlooks the city center, so you can see a lot of different music and concerts and people, and so many tourists that all come to sort of congregate in one area, and you can see that from the hotel. We do recommend heading into that area at nighttime and going for a walk around. Definitely also try one of the local hot pot restaurants. We went to one and it was our first time doing a traditional hot pot, and it was delicious. We ate way too much, and that seems to be the thing to do here in Sapa. The best part also was that it was just walking distance from the hotel, so you're in close proximity. Don't need to take a taxi. You can walk, and there's so much to see. When you wake up in the morning, we recommend heading down to the gym. If you are like us and like starting your day with a bit of fitness or yoga, we head straight to the gym, and the gym is everything that you need. Also stunning, very blue, bright, great music playing inside the gym. Really gets you motivated to have a happy and healthy start to your day. And you're going to want that physical activity for a little bit later on, because you're gonna want to burn a few calories first thing in the morning. The gym is located just next to the pool, which the pool is the nicest pool I have ever swam in. I have never seen anything like it. There's so many sculptures, the lighting, everything inside was just stunning. I felt like I had to keep picking my jaw up. And Lloyd and I just kept looking at each other like, where are we? This is absolutely insane. It was just beautiful. Head to the gym, have a swim at the pool, and then you have to head to the hotel buffet breakfast. We have had so many buffets over our time of living in hotels for the past nearly 8 months, and this one tops all of them. I've never seen a buffet breakfast that had a complete brie cheese wheel, a donut wall, pork belly. Those are just a few of the things that I'm rambling off, but we were just blown away. We ate way too much again. This whole trip we ate way too much food, but that buffet breakfast topped every other one we have ever done. The food here has just been absolutely incredible, so definitely make sure you include the breakfast and make it in time. I know it's tempting to sleep in because the room is so comfy, but make sure you make it to the buffet breakfast in time. I believe it goes till about 10 or 10:30, and eat your heart out because that food was so good. After spending a lot of time just hanging around the hotel, there's so many different things you can see here. Every little detail has been thought of, all of the artwork on the walls, the carpets, the flooring, everything has been thought out, and it is stunning. If you do have the time to peel yourself away from this hotel, we do recommend spending a few hours visiting Cat Village. It was a highlight of our time here in Sapa. It was one of a kind, like something out of a fairy tale. So we do recommend taking a taxi to go see Cat Village. I believe it was about 90,000 dong for entry, and it was a little hike down, but it was absolutely worth it. So there's a little bit of advice to you if you are wanting to come and looking for something to do during the day. It wasn't too hot. The beautiful thing about Sapa is that it is in the mountains, so the temperature is a little bit more comfortable than that of the rest of Vietnam, and we really enjoyed it. And if you're looking for somewhere to get married, look, if you've been following our channel for a while, you'll know that Lloyd and I are actually on the hunt right now for somewhere to elope. We are very indecisive, but this place seems to be at one of the top options so far because it is stunning here, and this hotel actually has a wedding function room. So if you are looking for somewhere that would be beautiful to have a wedding or a ceremony, I really think this would be a great option for you. So that's just another thing for you to note about this beautiful hotel as well. So let us know what you think of this hotel in the comments. Let us know if you would stay here. Share it with someone you think that might like it. This is sort of a different style video than we normally do, so let us know what you think about it in the comments. And as always, if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, as it helps the algorithm and helps us know if you want us to keep making videos. And if you're new here, we'd really appreciate if you subscribe. We upload every other day helpful and entertaining travel content. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Something about eating the really cheap meal on the side of the road, with heaps of people around, drinking a beer, sitting on a plastic chair, you just can't beat it.
We're Lloyd and Mandy. We've been traveling full-time for the past 7 months, searching for the perfect place to live as digital nomads. We've been in Vietnam for over 2 weeks now and have just arrived in Hanoi after a 17-hour sleeper bus that caught us off guard. After a quick nap, we're ready to explore the city's Old Quarter.
We're just on our way out to Train Street.
Yeah, we just got to Hanoi and I'm starving. It's probably pretty cliche to go check out this train street, but I want to see for myself, and apparently there's a lot of good cafes there. I'm going to sit there and have a beer and something to eat and then just walk around Hanoi and see what happens, I think.
Yeah, there's a few things we want to check out, but we don't want to do the usual touristy things that are on all the lists, so we're going to see what we stumble onto tonight.
It's going to be mostly food and beer.
Yeah. It's us, come on.
So the area we're staying is called Hanoi Old Quarter. This is pretty much just where you want to stay in Hanoi from what I've seen. Lots of hotels, lots of markets, lots of food options. The only issue right now is it is a little bit hard to walk around. The footpath situation isn't quite ideal. I think that might change at night. And I know there's walking streets around here, so we're going to check them out. But I need to get the phone out.
Figure out where we're going. Touristy thing we wanted to do while we were here, because it actually is pretty cool.
Yeah, so this train line just basically runs through all these cafes and bars and restaurants and shit. We just ordered a beer. We're trying our first Hanoi beer. I think the train's coming soon, which we timed it pretty well. We're really hungry, so we're just gonna get something to eat here, just a snack probably, and then go find somewhere to maybe sit down for a bit longer.
Get a good dinner.
It's probably just going to be a food tour, right?
Like usual. Food and beer.
Yeah.
But the city itself is so beautiful so far. Like, the buildings are amazing. It actually reminds me of all the movies I used to watch as a kid, the anime movies. All the buildings look like that to me. I really, really like it.
Yeah, it might just be that we're in old town Hanoi, but so far it feels much more traditional than Saigon, although I really did like Saigon.
I loved Saigon.
Yeah, so we just spent like 3 hours at the train street, which is a really cool spot to actually sit and have a beer. The train came past 3 times, which is insane. I don't understand how it works. But
and we met a bunch of other Australians. It was so fun. Had some beers with them. It was really good to actually hang out with some other people.
Didn't get a proper meal though, so I'm keen to sit down and have a really good feed. And I'll probably have another beer.
Yeah, so we're headed to Bia Hoi Junction. Looks pretty bloody cool. Hopefully we can get a feed there and obviously another beer.
It's definitely a beer spot, but I think there'll be some street food there as well, so let's check it out. Of expats, I think local tourists, a lot of Asian tourists, but a lot of beer. But everywhere serves food as well. Pretty reasonable price, pretty cheap. This is definitely the spot to go. Right, so they serve food here, but it's not made here. There's no kitchen. This guy just came and brought it up from I don't even know where. I think it's just street food, and they bring it up here. How is it?
It's just a veggie noodle stir fry. It's good. Something about eating the really cheap meal on the side of the road, with heaps of people around, drinking a beer, sitting on a plastic chair. You just can't beat it.
I feel like Shack in Southeast Asia. It's just too big to fit anywhere.
So tonight's been absolutely awesome. We've met so many. We've met so many different people that are going to show us around different countries. We've met a couple that live in Singapore that are originally from Australia. So when we go to Singapore, we've got actual local tour guides that are going to show us around the best food spots. And we just met some really cool guys that are going to show us around South Korea when we head there as well. So you guys are going to actually get the full local experience when we head there. I'm so excited. Come on.
It's like a savoury donut, I guess, but a little bit sweet. I don't know what it is. I paid 10,000 for 5. Really good.
Alright, so last night was really fun.
Yeah.
Beer Street is awesome.
Beer Street is crazy. I can't believe how busy it was. So many people jam-packed into such a small place. They bring the tables and chairs further and further out onto the street, and then they know exactly what time the police are coming and they pull everyone inside. We stayed there all night, we had so much fun, and we met a lot of people. I think one of the hardest things about Vietnam is not getting carried away with the beers. They're so cheap. And it's such a beer culture here. Everybody drinks beer.
Yeah.
Should set it straight, hey?
Okay, so I found this place on Google that is a dog cafe. Never been more excited for something in my life. We've done a cat cafe before, but this is a dog cafe and it's just around the corner, so we're gonna walk there now. On Google, there'd be a lot more dogs here. There's 2. But we're gonna try egg coffee for the first time because you guys have suggested it so many times. Even though we don't drink coffee, we're just gonna taste it just so we know what all the excitement is about.
You might get me hooked back on coffee. It's been a year since I've drunk it. Hopefully not. I'll give it a go though.
Sort of just feels like we're at someone's house. I like it. Alright, what's this egg coffee all about?
So it's coffee with egg yolk and condensed milk.
Pretty creamy. Sounds pretty good.
It honestly doesn't even taste that much like coffee because it's so sweet. But it's really good. Maybe too creamy though. It's pretty hectic.
It's really good. I get it now.
It's so thick and sweet though. I don't know if you could drink.
The dog smell on my hands is making it a bit funny, but yeah, that's delicious. I get it. Yay! It was more than 2. Okay. New life goal, open a dog cafe.
Noticed a lot of places have a lot of bird cages. I'm not sure what that's about here. Let us know in the comments if you have any idea. Mandy thinks it's something to do with Feng Shui. But as a total guess.
So yeah, thought there'd be more than 3 dogs, but 3 dogs is better than 0 dogs, am I right? I think I'm right. So if you're like me and you just crave a dog cuddle, especially while you're having a really nice iced tea or want to try a really good egg coffee, come to Cafe 20 here in Old Quarter. Really good because everything that we've wanted to go to so far has been walking distance, which is super handy. The place that we're staying at is called La Palm, and it was like 25 Australian dollars a night with breakfast included, which is insane.
I always research like what's the best area to stay in, and this was hands down recommended the best area, which is the Old Quarter, and I can see why. Everything's within walking distance here. So far today we haven't had to jump on a motorbike or a grab at all, so it's hot though.
It is hot, and the other thing that I will say is that the roads are sort of a little bit sketchy walking on them because they use the footpath as scooter parking. So a lot of times you're walking on the road and it's pretty busy, but other than that, it's been really easy getting around.
all through Bali. Went to Thailand for a month, Vietnam for 2 weeks. The last 2 nights here in Hanoi, every time we go somewhere and sit down, we end up chatting to people who are from another country. They tell us all about their country and give us tips and advice on where to go, how to travel, where they've been. I don't know what it is about Hanoi. There's something about this place. Everyone seems to just mingle together and want to talk and hang out and be friends. So if you're a solo traveler, just come here and come to Beer Street.
Start here.
Come to Beer Street.
Definitely start your trip at Beer Street in Hanoi. Are we heavy?
Okay.
Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah, okay.
This is the way to get around.
So this man that we don't know the name of is currently driving us to a jazz bar, jazz cafe.
Yep.
Yeah, we're excited. Lloyd found it on Google. We're hoping it's going to live up to the hype.
Sunday night, so there should be some people there.
It's busy everywhere, so we're hoping that it's going to be busy. Feels a little bit too fancy for us, but we've come to this jazz cafe slash bar, and music doesn't start for about an hour.
Yeah, it's definitely fancy for us, but all we ever do is street food and street bars, and honestly, my arse is getting sore from those little plastic chairs, eh? It's got some nice aircon, it's pretty good. So now we're going to go to this hideaway bar, which is a little bit of a secret bar, I guess. You need a password to get in, so you have to DM them and they give you the password. So I've just DM'd them. We're going to walk there now and hopefully we can get in. We're just walking down an alleyway. It's pretty obscure. Don't know if this is the right way. Turn right here, honey, but we'll see.
About there being like an exclusive bar or restaurant or something that you need a password to get into, which this place was.
Yeah.
It was actually really cool in there.
Yeah, it was really cool. Not what I expected in Hanoi at all. Nothing in Hanoi's been what I expected. This is something I would expect in like Melbourne, New York, Western city like that. It wasn't too busy, it was pretty quiet still, but the vibe of the joint was really cool, so we'll put the link down below in the description to where this place is, and then you're gonna have to figure it out how to get in. Cool music, good cocktails, good vibe. Hopefully we showed you a different side of Hanoi today.
Yes, we hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps keep us motivated to keep making these videos, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We upload every other day.
Yeah.
We hope we will see you guys in the next one.
Subscribe. Only 20% of you have subscribed, so subscribe.
That's right. See you guys in the next one. Bye. This is just like beyond anything I can explain. Everything that we're doing, like making these videos and getting to experience these things, is just like madness, and I'm just so grateful for every one of you watching our videos. I feel so silly crying all the time, but I feel extremely grateful, and I hope everyone understands how grateful Lloyd and I both feel. I promise I'm not gonna cry in every video.
We're Lloyd and Mandy. We've been traveling full-time for the past 7 months, searching for the perfect place to live as digital nomads. After spending the last few days exploring the city of Hanoi, we're embarking on our first ever overnight luxury cruise through Halong Bay. Good morning, we have just jumped in a transfer bus. We are heading to Halong Bay today.
Yeah, this luxury bus just picked us up. We pretty much had to run out the door because we were running late, and the bus actually showed up a little bit early. We were trying to eat breakfast before we came. But it's about 3 hours to Halong, I think, and a really comfy bus.
Yeah, this is really, really nice.
Then we get to go on a luxury boat for one night.
First time ever. So excited.
If you ever get a feeling you're gonna fade away, I could be there behind you to pick pieces up too late.
Lloyd and Lloyd. This is it.
How out of place do you feel right now? Ah shit, that's fresh.
Good afternoon, lady.
What will happen?
I don't know. I feel so out of place. It's so nice in here. And we've had the same clothes for the past 7 months, so
We haven't done laundry in a month.
yeah. We're in like a private area with just a group of, I think she said 17 other people. And there's like a larger group on the other side, so we have a lot more space over here. We're getting like top of the line treatment. This is unreal.
Did you say top of the lime?
Top of the line. Top of the line. Okay, our cabin is ready, so we're just about to go check in and see what it looks like. So excited.
Oh, just when I quit being lonely, just when I found something special, I threw it all away. I'm home, the clock is ticking at midnight. I keep on watching the time pass by, but I just can't walk away, just can't walk away. Oh,
Mandy. Oh, this is heaven. Are we in heaven right now? This is the nicest thing we've ever done.
Best buffet ever. Might have gone overboard, but like, it's not that I want to eat so much when there's a big buffet. I just want some of everything.
Yeah, you want to try everything.
And this isn't even the desserts. I'm getting fat in Vietnam, mate.
Oh well.
Thank you.
Seriously, the service has been incredible too. The waitresses and like all the staff are dressed so beautifully. They have like pearl necklaces on and long velvet dresses. It's so nice. Oh my goodness. I just say that way too much on this vlog. Okay, we've got a few desserts we're gonna try here. We're gonna share, but Lloyd's not a very good sharer. So we'll see how that goes.
If mine's better, you just have to get another one. You can have that one.
You don't like it?
Not really. It just doesn't really taste like much.
Okay.
This one's just like a brownie, obviously.
I mean, we think it is. It's good.
Good.
This one looks fun.
You always say things look fun, but it just doesn't make sense how something like a food would be fun.
Because there's layers to it. That's fun.
You don't like any of them. Good thing we got 5.
That one's probably the better one. Actually, I feel like if you blended them together, it would make the dessert.
I'll ask him for a dessert smoothie then.
Should I? Or if you just take one bite of each,
Yeah, that's
I
the
think
go.
it'll all... Figured it out. Let's go. It's honestly just like even a little bit hard just to leave our private room here with balcony because the view is just incredible.
Yeah, so the first stop is a choice of either. I think there's a pearl farm you can go and visit, or you can go kayaking, but I think we're gonna hit the rooftop jacuzzi while everyone goes, so maybe it's gonna be a bit quiet. We might have it to ourselves, which would be perfect. And then the second stop is an island where we can just chill out or do some hiking, so we'll see what we do there. But
we'll probably end up chilling out, just hanging out on the beach because, oh my god, this is like the most beautiful, relaxing thing ever.
yeah.
We have ever done. I feel like a princess.
If there's one thing you have to do when you come to Vietnam, this is it, hands down.
Cool jacket.
Pretty cool. Easily boats here. Thousands of people.
Matching hats would have been a really good idea. There's a group of people that have done matching hats and you can point each other out of the crowd.
They should have given everyone on our boat matching hats.
Yeah, totally here for it. So if you come with a group, get a matching hat.
There's 100 boats here.
There's so many people.
One water.
This is really great because usually when you come to a heaps touristy area like this, everything's 900 times the price what it should be. But waters were still affordable, even though they look like beers.
They're cheap.
They were cheap.
And beer was cheap. We're not getting beer either.
Don't walk through there. Just about to walk through that photo. But yeah, beers are cheap too, which is super rare for really touristy areas.
I just was not expecting this crowd.
This is insane.
Weird.
Group of 8 women and young girls want to take pictures with me, which was quite flattering. They didn't speak English, so I don't know if they were fans of the channel or if maybe they just wanted to take a picture with me. But I felt like a celebrity. It was pretty awesome being on a luxury cruise and then people just want to take photos with me when I haven't done laundry in a month, you know? Kind of increases your self-esteem a little bit. So we've just come up to the rooftop again after heading to the beach, which was quite an experience.
Very, very crowded. Seems like the tourist destination here. So many people on a little beach, but the beers were cheap there as well. And we got some good drone footage, I think.
It was pretty cool. It was just like interesting to see every other boat pull up to the exact same spot. It must be the only beach out of all of these little cliffs that are here. Yeah, it was really cool actually.
But now it's happy hour before dinner, so it's 2-for-1 drinks, and they've got like really nice appetizers as well. So we're just on the rooftop. We're just enjoying the sunset up here, I think, before dinner.
It's incredible. Absolutely beautiful.
Pretty amazing. I'm going to take some drone shots and show you. We've had 2 close calls today, actually 3 with the drone already, so yeah.
Worth it.
Second course. I think there's like 6 courses. Plus we just had appetizers. Pretty good.
Really good?
Very, very good.
This is my first steak in I think 11 years-ish. maybe 12. I'm a bit nervous. Usually the texture, not my vibe. Let's see.
Hopefully you don't finish it and I'll eat it.
Oh my god, it's so tender. Pretty bloody good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best I've had in 11 years. What you got there?
I don't know. But even after all that food, the manager came and asked if we were still hungry, they could give us fried rice or something like that. But I'm happy with dessert.
This is just like beyond anything I can explain. Everything that we're doing, like making these videos and getting to experience these things is just like madness, and I'm just so grateful for every one of you watching our videos. I feel so silly crying all the time, but I feel extremely grateful, and I hope everyone understands how grateful Lloyd and I both feel. I promise I'm not gonna cry in every video.
So there was an option to go to one of the caves this morning, but we decided to just soak it in and lay in bed and look at the view and get some breakfast. We stayed in the piano lounge last night listening to the live music, which was really good, and we ended up having a couple of beers with the musicians as well. So all in all, I'd say honestly, apart from the view, the best part about this cruise has been the food.
So this has been one of the most incredible experiences I think that we have ever done.
Yeah, for sure. It's about 10 o'clock and we're about to get back to shore and then jump on a shuttle back to Hanoi. Yeah, we've loved every minute of the cruise. I'd say the only thing I would change is that maybe we would come for 2 nights, 3 days, so we could have a bit more of a chance to do some of the like tour stuff that they do, because we just really wanted to enjoy being on the boat.
And relaxing, yeah.
Relaxing and looking at the view go past. So everything happens pretty quick as far as like the tour stuff that they do.
Yeah, and the activities, yeah, for sure.
The rooms are amazing, the service was awesome.
Oh, 10 out of 10.
The food was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't really beat it. I'd say it's definitely worth it. I'm going to put the link down below that you can book through Agoda.
If you're interested in booking this boat, it's called Paradise Elegance, and it's a little bit on the higher end, but absolutely worth every penny.
Yeah, I mean, it's a first class boat.
Yeah.
There are cheaper options, but this is definitely one of the nicer ones.
We really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and help us reach our goal by subscribing. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers by November 11th, 2022, and you have the power to help us get there. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
So apparently this is every tourist's favorite destination to visit in Vietnam, so let's find out why. We're Lloyd and Mandy. We've been traveling full-time for the past 7 months, searching for the perfect place to live as digital nomads. We've been in Vietnam for around 3 weeks now, and today we're headed from Hanoi to the beautiful city of Sapa to spend a few days exploring the unique little town and all it has to offer. Just arrived in Sapa. We are now in a taxi on our way to the hotel. Very excited to check into this hotel.
It's like we're in Switzerland, to be honest.
This is a really, really cool looking city.
I heard it gets cold, but obviously it's summer, so it's not cold at all.
It's hot. I'm so excited to explore. Thank you.
Just the hot chocolate is a welcome drink.
Is it good?
Yes, so delicious. Could be bigger.
Oh my god. Alright, now that we are all checked into our incredible hotel room, we're heading up to the rooftop to have a drink and some food at the restaurant just before the sun sets. It's got a little bit misty and like, oh, it's so nice outside at the moment, and the streets are filling up, the lights are lighting up. This city is so cool. I'm really excited to explore it a whole lot more tomorrow, but we're pretty hungry and of course we're always keen for a drink. That's dangerous. I could drink 40 of them. A white chocolate popcorn espresso martini. What? You know when something tastes like almost too good that it makes you angry? This is one of those things. It's so good.
Food was amazing, and it's actually made me pretty tired. We were up at, what was it, 5:30 this morning? So I think we're just going to go back to our amazing room and chill out, might run a bath, have one more beer in the room and just fully relax, get an early night, and then we have a full day planned tomorrow exploring Sapa. And I think tomorrow night we'll show a little bit of the nightlife, but for tonight, yeah, I think we're just gonna chillax.
Oh my god. Just finished yoga and I'm thinking I'm gonna have a really nice light fruit breakfast, maybe some juice. Then we get up here. They have like full cheese brie wheels, salami, pork belly, frittata. Can't even explain how much stuff they had. It's the most hectic buffet I've ever seen in my life. And so my little fruit breakfast turned into I'm trying one of everything again. All right, good morning from Sapa. We pretty much last night just enjoyed sitting in our robes, having a bath and relaxing. We do get a few comments from you guys worrying that we're not soaking things in enough. I think just because you see a lot of the activities that we're doing. But last night we fully just indulged in this incredible hotel room. We do have a separate video coming out, just a tour of this hotel because it is absolutely crazy. So definitely keep an eye out for that. But at the moment we're just packing up our backpack. We're gonna go see what we can find around Sapa and see what this place is all about.
We're just on our way to the train station that takes us to the cable car.
Don't call it a gondola, it's a cable car.
Cable car. They had no idea what I was saying when I said gondola. So we're going to go up to the top of the cable car and do a little bit of, like just a tiny bit of hiking. I think it's going to be a really good view, and then get the train back, which feels strange that we're getting a train up there, but...
Yeah, the train is literally attached to the hotel. It's so convenient.
It's pretty cool. We're going to get our tickets now.
Okay, we just got our two-way train tickets and they were 99,000 dong per person. So we're just heading to the ticket gate now. We didn't buy the cable car
tickets straight away because we didn't want to do it before we saw if it's just one of those regular touristy traps. So we might do it when we get there, but we're just gonna suss it out once we arrive. And it's hell expensive. It's like $50 a person.
Alright, this is weird because we were just in our hotel and we just asked about going to the cable car. The concierge literally just walked us through a door. Now we're in this like train station, but it doesn't really look like a train station. I guess this is the train tracks here. We're the only people here waiting, and apparently a train's going to come and pick us up and take us to the bottom of the gondola. I'm just going to call it gondola.
It's almost as if the hotel owns the train too, because everything in here is like furnished the same and painted very similarly, and it's attached to the building, which is pretty crazy.
Which we had no idea about.
No.
He did say the whole trip, like train, gondola, train, cable car, up, back, down back here was going to be about 3 hours all up. So, yeah, I guess we might do that. I did want to go to Cat Village as well, which looks pretty cool, and explore a bit more around town. So, we didn't spend so much time at the breakfast buffet, it would have been really
It was so good though.
The train ride was pretty quick, but it was a pretty good view. We're already thinking maybe we don't even need to do the cable car because I imagine it's much of the same. We'll see.
So far, since we've been in Vietnam, this is the only city that we have actually been able to do activities with other people around during the day because of the weather not being too hot and not too sunny. So I really like that aspect of it.
I think we've seen enough. You can sort of see the garden from like up on the hill. To actually walk into the garden you need to buy a ticket and they guide you around. And then the cable car, I mean it looks like it goes pretty high.
It does look really cool. If you want to spend $100 on it, we just...
100 for 2 people.
Yeah. It's not really...
For us that's like 3 nights accommodation.
Yeah.
Just to ride a gondola. Very much set up for tourists here.
Yeah.
Lots of gift shops and stuff like that.
It's very, very beautiful though, so it does make sense.
Yeah, and like just if you want to just take the train ride, I reckon that's probably worth it.
Yeah.
That was only 100,000, which is like $5. So.
Yeah, I'm like excited to get back on it. We're going to jump on it and then we're gonna head to Cat Village.
We're going to get a cab to Cat Village. It's about 15 minutes, but we're just trying to find a taxi. It feels like whenever you And just walking around, you get harassed for taxis, but when you actually need one, you can't find one.
Nowhere to be found. All right.
I think there's one over there.
Okay, let's see if we can find one.
All right, we got a taxi to Cat Village, but you have to buy a ticket to get in here. Not sure what we're buying a ticket for.
Just to be on a road, I think.
Yeah.
Looks like there might be a waterfall at the bottom of this road, but it's really steep hill to get here, but it is really beautiful and really traditional looking.
Yeah. It's just starting to feel like everything around here is just, you have to buy a ticket to go and see or do. But
Seems to be a theme in Asia everywhere.
yeah, I guess they just capitalise on the tourism.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hopefully we can get a taxi back too, because we're kind of in the middle of nowhere.
It's a puppy. Yay. Most terrifying bridge I've ever been on. Don't, Lloyd.
There's maximum 8 people.
Yeah, so don't jump on it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
We just learned that it was founded by Mongolians in the 19th century, I believe. And you can really feel the Mongolian influence throughout Sapa and here in Cat Village. Everyone's wearing traditional Mongolian outfits. They're so beautiful. And just the buildings and everything, this is really worth the trek down. I'm happy we skipped the cable car to have time to do this instead. So if you want to do one or the other, I'd recommend coming here over that. Hello. Alright, just finished at Cat and walked all the way back up to the top. Just waiting on our taxi driver to come pick us up, and then we're gonna go head into town and get something to eat, because after that massive breakfast we had this morning, we are finally hungry after hiking all over Sapa. It took that much to work it off, but we're gonna see if we can find a good restaurant that isn't too expensive.
Alright, it was a bit hard. It's been a bit hard finding a place to eat here that isn't just like seafood or hot pot. It's very much catered to the tourism here, I think. Found this little spot that has pho and cheap beer, so I'm so tired after just walking around for the last 4 hours. We're probably going to chill here for a little while and have a beer. This place actually, last night when we were in our hotel room, we noticed the streets got really busy. There was like a festival or something going on. So
Yeah.
that might be happening again
Live
tonight.
music and stuff, and everyone was like out in the street. So we'll go and see that tonight.
Yeah.
I just woke up from the best nap ever. I'm still half asleep.
Yeah, after that pho lunch, we decided we actually have to recharge like our cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
And have a nap. We always like doing that, and then come back out at night and feel refreshed. Right outside our hotel, there's like a center square of town, and there seemed to be a lot of commotion going on last night, so we're gonna go check it out and see what's happening. It seems to be like the center part of town, and like everywhere in Vietnam, it just comes alive at night. So we caved in and we found a hot pot joint. I mean, they pretty much dragged us inside. But it's a reasonable price, $400 for the two of us. And we've got a pretty good view here. I don't really know what it is that we're getting, but hopefully it's good.
Yeah, he tried explaining it to us. We think, I mean, we've had hot pot before, but it might have been different. It was a Thai hot pot. Not sure. We're just vibing with it. If we could find one for 400,000, we can do it, and that's what he offered. So we came.
And it was also the first one we found, so maybe we should have kept looking, but nah, it's pretty busy here. Although there's no one around us. We're on the 3rd floor. There's like 4 floors here. I think we'll be alright.
Okay, so we just put in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This?
Yes.
This?
Yes.
This?
Yes.
And you let it just sit?
Very pretty.
How long?
5 minutes, okay. It's already got a moment, yeah?
Okay, so just wait.
Your horse come here.
Okay.
Try and break this down. So we got, it's like a pot full of soup, right? Which already has like chilies and stuff in it. And like tortilla sort of shit. Looks really good. We got a plate full of, is that fish? We got a plate full of vegetables and tofu. We got 4 packs of ramen. And we got this massive plate of salad and cabbage maybe. And I think we just throw everything in, leave it for like, what did you say?
You said slow.
You said slow, so I don't know fucking how long we leave it. And then we eat it between the two of us, and there's so much food. How many fish did you put in? You gotta put in.
3. Oh.
That's good. That's good. It's alright.
My fingers.
Yeah.
All the mushrooms, because I want all the mushrooms. Whatever. We don't know.
It fits slow. One more, come here. It fits.
Okay. So
Yes.
Too quick.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
yeah.
okay?
Yes. Okay.
This slow.
It's Miss Mo and table. Come here. Okay. No problem. It fits slow. Yeah.
Okay.
Noodles?
Yeah.
Noodle?
Yeah.
Okay, the owner just came and told us we were going too fast. We didn't know what he meant by going slow. So we had to take the fish out. But it's really nice.
Miscommunication there. I thought he meant like let the fish cook slowly. But I think he meant the fish cooks really quick. So only put a couple in at a time. That's what he meant.
Can we try them first? I'm doing this.
Yeah, they're not cold.
You wouldn't want to do this on a first date.
Very good, yes, thank you.
This is so delicious. It feels like more of a hot pot for maybe 5 instead of 2. It just feels like so much food, but it's absolutely delicious. My favorite part is the pineapple that's in it. It was so unexpected, but it's, yeah, really, really good. I understand now why this is the thing to do in Sapa. You gotta do a hot pot while you're here.
Well, our time in Sapa has come to an end, and it's been incredible actually.
Yeah, honestly, I keep comparing it to like the Vietnamese version of Banff as a Canadian. It's very, very, very beautiful here.
It's just like Vietnam keeps blowing me away with how different every city and every place is.
So diverse.
And when you get here, yeah, you feel like you're in like the Swiss Alps or Canada or something. That Cat village that we visited was really cool.
Yeah, I think that was definitely like the highlight of the trip. If I was gonna do one or the other, the cable car, going to the gardens, or going to Cat Village, I would just go to Cat Village.
Yeah, there is also, I think, some hiking you can do, which, I mean, we really only have like 1 full day. That's because our visas are running up, so we're trying to see as many places as possible. So we can't really spend as much time as we'd like to, but I'd easily spend a few days here.
Yeah, I definitely think we'll end up coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this hotel has been amazing. We're gonna actually, our next video is gonna be a video just dedicated to this hotel, because originally we were gonna put it all into one, but we decided that this hotel had enough to it that we could make one entire video just on the hotel.
A full tour, so definitely make sure you're subscribed if you want to check out the full tour of this place. It's definitely the nicest hotel we have ever stayed at.
And just keep in mind that we were here Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They told us that that was going to be the busiest, craziest time. So if you don't like crowds or you want to come here at a quieter time, during the week's probably better, but if you'll see in a lot of the footage that it was really busy here. It's not always like that.
But it also was a cool vibe, so and a different sort of experience. So it's also a good time to come, I think.
Oh yeah, we like it.
Yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video today. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Helps the algorithm and helps us know if you want us to keep making videos.
And if you have any suggestions for any places for us to go, or anything to do with the video, can you just leave them in the comments, because we do read all the comments.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Now we're about 24 hours in, and I'm really starting to get a bit of cabin fever. The novelty has officially worn off.
Where you going, honey?
I'm over it.
We're Lloyd and Mandy. We've been traveling full-time for almost 8 months now, searching for the perfect place to live as digital nomads. We've been in Vietnam for about a month, and after visiting the most recommended destinations, we're about to jump on the longest non-stop train journey from the capital of Hanoi in the north, all the way down to where our Vietnam journey first began in the southern city of Saigon.
Alright, so we made it to Hanoi train station. We're about to jump on a 32-hour train, so it's about 9:30. The train leaves just after 10, so we'll be sleeping twice on this train. It's the longest train you can get, I believe, in Vietnam. I booked us a private cabin for 2 people, which was twice the price as a 4-berth cabin. My experience in Vietnam is you don't always get what you book. I'm hoping that's what we get. We're just trying to figure out where to get on the train. I know the train number, so I think we should be okay. Honestly, it's starting to get a little bit difficult, not understanding the language and trying to organise everything after a couple of months, starting to be a little bit stressful, just always trying to figure out what's going on, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I don't know if there's any food on this train, but we came prepared. We brought lots of snacks and a couple of banh mi's and some fruit. There's probably food, but always prepare for the worst, I think. Hopefully we can get a good night's sleep and and we're going to try and record our podcast on the train tomorrow because it's Wednesday and we've been so busy that we didn't have time to record. So hopefully we get a room to ourselves and we can do a podcast. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We're going to be on this thing for 2 days. Pretty good.
Yeah?
I don't know where we're going to put our shit.
I should do this with like the fancy music that I do for like all the hotels.
No, this is alright. We'll be able to
Do the podcast for sure.
squish our bags on there.
Yeah, I'm sweating so much. Trying to get my bag to fit. What is that?
Here, let me do it.
If I take my yoga mat and my yoga block out, I'll probably be able to fit it.
Pretty good though.
Not bad so far. This is better than I expected, honestly. I think I'll...
The blanket looks thick.
Yeah, the blanket looks really nice and thick and clean. From all the other videos that I've watched, it's definitely better.
You can put shit up there.
They even gave us little toothbrushes. How nice. And one water. I'll have that. Alright, so we just arrived in our private cabin. Got a little bit nervous there that we weren't getting a private one because everyone that we were walking past was 4 beds and they looked very, very tiny. Was getting a bit worried, and then we pulled up to like our cart that we were supposed to get onto, and then I saw the private one. I'm so grateful we booked the private one, even though it was much more expensive. But I had, yeah, pretty bad anxiety today, to be honest, when we were coming here.
Why was that?
We were last minute trying to get our last vlog out and edited before we got on here because my hotspot hasn't been working, so I wouldn't have been able to upload the vlog. We went out for dinner last night thinking we were just going for pho and 1 beer, and we ended up drinking 6 and making a bunch of friends again on Beer Street in Hanoi. So it's probably best that we leave Hanoi because we are not responsible enough to be there anymore. Again, a little bit hungover. That heightened the anxiety, especially with the amount of work I had to do today, so not my best decision. But got everything done. We're all okay. I think this is gonna be okay. I mean, 32 hours is pretty bloody long, so we'll see, you know, we'll check in every hour and see how we're feeling. You almost fully fit. Like, that's really close. Like,
I basically do, but my head's touching here and my feet are touching here.
yeah. That's, I mean, considering.
Pretty firm mattress. Should be right. I've heard there's a beer cart that comes past.
Shut up.
No, I don't know.
That's probably a bad idea.
I'm supposed to leave in about 10 minutes. Oh, there it is. The power went out. It's getting a bit hot in here because I don't think there's any aircon running yet. It feels weird that we're going to be going to bed twice here.
We're recording a podcast on the train while we go, and hopefully we'll be able to upload it as we travel. This will be our first ever train podcast. I'm actually really excited to do it. I think it'll be funny. And we can do it as long as we want because we've got nothing but time.
Make it a 3-hour.
A 32-hour podcast.
Maybe we just start now and just podcast the whole time.
Should we? Yeah. Oh my god, it's happening. We're leaving.
barely moving.
Alright, the start of the 32-hour journey now begins.
About 8:30, we just pulled up at another train station. They do have like food, and they've got food stalls and shit there, but the guy brought us in breakfast at like 7 o'clock, woke us up. I got in trouble because my phone was sitting on the table. He said not to put it there. So you can get off and get food if you want, but I think we're all set. They gave us these bao buns, I guess you call them. Probably cold by now though, because we slept for another hour and a half. It's pretty rough sleep. What do you think, honey?
Judging by how I look. I don't know, I slept for a while. But people were up like all night partying. Did you catch that? I don't know, it's not that bad. It's better than the bus.
It's better than the bus, for sure. They're cold now.
Really hard. Yeah. Oh, feeling it.
Might see if there's a good drink I can grab. What's it like? I bet it's not pork. For some reason they're always egg here.
I don't know, all I got was bread. Okay, Lloyd reckons he's heard that there's like a food cart or like a section for food and drinks. We're gonna go see if we can go find that. We're gonna go for a walk. It's a little bit hard to walk around when the train's moving, but that'll be our exercise for the day, I guess. So it's right up the front and we're right up the back, so we pretty much walked up the whole length of the train. Yeah, we walked through some of the 6-berth cabins. I don't know how people do that. 6 beds stacked, 3 beds stacked on top of each other, 6 people in them, and then you've got just your seats. So there's people just sitting in like regular airplane seats for 32 hours. Feels like the whole Vietnamese army's on this train as well, and they were just like cooking for himself. They were making himself lunch in like a big pot in the middle of the carriage. It was pretty funny. The restaurant's like just a few tables and chairs. You can
probably only fit 20 people in there for this whole train.
Sort of like a storage room as well.
A lot of it looked like it's just being used for storage. But you can order drinks, and I'm pretty sure you can get beer. I think because we're in this VIP cabin, they're going to bring us lunch and dinner, hopefully. But we do have our own food. We've got some banh mi's anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Nothing too special though. The nicest place of this train is probably this cabin.
Alright, just had lunch brought to us.
It's pretty good actually.
It's huge.
How did you do this?
Got some soup, some light cheese. They brought us lots of soy sauce. Pretty good, and that looks like pork belly, maybe. Pork something. Not sure what that is.
Not chicken or turkey.
Yeah.
Way better than what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Since we have such free time, we actually planned this for us to record our podcast from the train right now. Lloyd's getting us set up. We're going to see how this goes. I wonder if anyone else has recorded a podcast from a train before. Maybe we'll be the first ones. See if we can get it working. There's like a lady going by every so often yelling about sausages, so that might pop up in it. There's also a lot of people that have just been peeking their heads into our room a lot, so they might pop into it as well. But we're just gonna go with it. Let's see what happens. I think this is gonna be our best podcast yet.
We don't even know what we're talking about yet.
The quarantine diaries. Hello.
Maybe. I need more rice than that. So anyway, so I have 2 places. And we're going to be there in a week. So.
That's where we are now. To there, and we came from there. It's pretty good. We're getting there.
It's about 5 o'clock. We just had another nap. We recorded our podcast, which was kind of hard. But honestly, like, this train's been awesome. I didn't know what to expect, but we slept okay last night, even though it was bumpy. Had breakfast, which wasn't great, but I brought some fruit to eat anyway, and then the lunch was pretty good. Every couple of hours they come past with a cart, and we've been having a couple of beers. They'll probably bring us dinner in like an hour or so, and then we'll go to bed and we'll be in Ho Chi Minh when we wake up. So
Really not that bad so far.
yeah, I was pretty skeptical. I mean, this is pretty expensive, this suite. It's like $3 million per person. So if you want to go the cheap way, you would probably get like 2 or 3 separate sleeper buses, or you would be sharing one of the 4-person rooms. But we've walked past a lot of the 4-person rooms, and honestly, I couldn't do it.
No.
Or you could spend the same amount of money and fly, but I'd prefer this over flying, honestly. So I'd do it again.
Yeah.
The only problem is we're going to roll into Ho Chi Minh at like 6:30 in the morning, and I'll probably not be able to go to our hotel right away, but just go get some breakfast and edit this video that you guys are watching right now. I did start editing the podcast, but the service dropped in and out, so we're just going to chill and have a beer, maybe play some cards or something and enjoy it. Really good scenery.
We're
not. How many more hours? 10? 10 more hours? 12. Oh.
15.
That's not almost there.
Yeah, but we'll be asleep for 8 of them.
We hope so. What do we do?
I'll download an extra podcast like I told you to.
I don't know what to download.
It's on you. So there's a lock on our door, which for some reason I can't figure out how to use, and Mandy can, and that's wrong.
Dumb.
Someone just tried to open the door, and then we got up to unlock it and let him in, and there's no one there. And about 10 people have just opened the door randomly. Just like open the door, look in, and keep walking.
That's why we locked.
I don't know if they're looking for their friends or they think it's their room or whatever, but you can lock the door, luckily.
Now we're about 24 hours in, and I'm really starting to get a bit of cabin fever. The novelty has officially worn off.
Where you going, honey?
I'm over it. One more hour and I'm free from this train prison. God. Some guy like yelling in the hallway last night. It's like at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, what are you doing? This close going and yelling back at him. They held back. Thankfully he stopped and I fell back asleep, but I just don't understand. Like, have some self-awareness. Grumpy. I'm ready to get the hell off this thing. Only had about 6 hours of sleep, which isn't too bad. But I'm praying our hotel lets us check in very early.
It's nearly over. 1 more hour.
Alright, it's about 6 o'clock. Just woke up about half an hour ago. Slept alright. Woke up once in the middle of the night. I think there's some people on this train that just didn't sleep at all. They were just hanging out in the hallways the whole night for some reason. Maybe there's too many people in their room or something, but it's a lot smoother than the bus, so that makes it a bit easier to sleep. The bed's more comfortable. It's pretty loud. Sleeping 2 nights on the train, maybe a bit much. Getting pretty keen to get off.
Like the second we pull in, I'm sprinting off this thing.
How do you feel about the train now?
32 hours is too long.
It's pretty long.
32 hours of anything is too long. long, but 32 hours trapped in this tiny little room is too long. We made it. Oh, I feel like I could cry. I'm not gonna cry in this vlog though, but I feel like I could. Could literally kiss the ground at this point. I'm so thankful to be off that thing. I feel like I need to do like 2 hours of yoga to recover. I feel like I was fine until about maybe the 24-hour mark. I started having a bit of a panic attack that we were never gonna get off of it. But we made it. We're here. All the way back where the whole journey of Vietnam began. We're gonna see if we can find a taxi and maybe see if our hotel will let us check in early. Fingers crossed. Okay, we've checked into our hotel. We're back at the hotel that we first started our Vietnam journey at. We're absolutely exhausted. We had to pay an extra $20 to check in early, but it was worth it because we were not going to wait around till 2 p.m. when it is 7 a.m. at the moment.
Yeah, I thought about it for about 5 seconds. Thought, yep.
It's worth it, yeah.
Otherwise we'll be sitting in a cafe for the next 6 hours, 7 hours.
Exhausted. We need a nap. I need to do a huge stretch. My body feels not well. And shower. Lloyd's feet are sticky for some reason.
I don't know why my feet are sticky.
We're not our best selves at the moment, but we hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're up for an adventure, do the 32-hour train. We can say we've done it now.
Yeah.
Proud of us.
Yep. Got a train all the way from the north to the south.
Pretty cool to be able to say we did that. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We upload every other day. Listen to our podcast every Wednesday, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Run away, run away.